Hey, what's up? It's Mr. Controversial. And we're talking about the truth about racism in England. Is it that bad? Do we get abused as bad as American blacks? I think it depends where you are. Like, in London, it's not really in your face, but you feel the tensions, you know, as you walk through the shop. All the stereotypes is always there. But as in like people being racist, it's not really that bad. Like in school, I never really experienced any racism. In college, no racism. I don't know if I was just because of I'm a big black guy, so I didn't really experience it. But I never actually experienced it firsthand, and I have experienced some. Like I remember the time where if they started this Brexit thing, and I was walking past a pub, and I just heard a guy scream, "My nigger!" And I thought to myself, "Wow!" And that was actually the first time I've actually heard it. My experience was when Brexit was announced, and I heard that word, and I was so surprised. And this time, I was literally a big black guy, so I turned around and I tried to look for the guy who said it, but it seemed like everyone had their head down and they didn't want to own up to it. And I thought to myself, if you're gonna say the word, fucking be a man and say it's me. I fucking said it, mate. Who's gonna fucking do something? I didn't fucking hear that. So I thought to myself, what a pussy. But that's the only time I've actually experienced racism in that way. Like at work, it's not really racism, but I feel like white people usually just stay in their own group. And it's the same with black people. We do the same thing with Asians and everyone else. We usually just stay in our own group where we feel more comfortable. So I wouldn't really say that's racist. That's just how you feel more comfortable to express yourself and, you know, with your own people. So that ain't really racist. But in the fact that when you're a black guy and you're at work, you really you feel different. You feel a bit left out if you're the only black guy there, because it becomes weird because you feel like, wow, these guys know I actually speak English, but they just feel awkward around me. It's like I went to school here, I fucking went to college and everything. I know the culture. Why do you feel so weird around me? That's one thing I experience, and I always feel like if somebody feels weird around you is because they don't like you. That's what I think. Or they just don't know how to approach you or talk to you. I don't know what it is, but that's one thing I've experienced. And like in job positions, and if they're trying to give you a good role at work, they usually look at the white male and they look at you like, oh, you can't do the job. That's what I've experienced, and that's what I'm telling you guys. That's what I've actually experienced. So in like racism, like do white people actually abuse black people in the UK? I've never heard of it, but my brother experienced a few things. But me personally, I haven't really heard it. Obviously, when I was young and I had a white friends, they would say it, the N word, and I didn't really know the true meaning of it, so I didn't really take it so personal. But now, as I'm older, I would have been like, okay, that's a no-no, because I know what that word has done to my people and how it's destroyed the whole nation. And you know, so if I knew all about that word, or back then I would have been more like, okay, boys, that's it. Don't say that word again. But I was more like, oh, it's nothing. Let's joke around with it. And nigga, 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 nigga. So yeah, like you are a bit, you do get judged before somebody speaks to you. You know, they'll make jokes like, oh, I bet you're a gangster, jokes like that. Oh, I bet you're a bad boy because apparently all black guys are gangsters or bad boys. You would get things like that. It's not really in your face. Hey, you fucking hate black guys. It's nothing that bad in England that I've actually experienced, but I do feel the tension. Like God won't really tell you, but I feel the attention when someone doesn't like you. Like I feel like they won't tell you, but they will show you. They won't really talk to you, or they give you like a cold shoulder. Pardon. So they will give you like a cold shoulder and won't really start any conversations, or they'll keep the conversations very short. Like I had a job where I did it. It was a bit well. This guy, I felt like he was a bit racist. Like I was working with this guy, and I was doing a job for him, me and some other guys, and he seemed like to always give me all the worst jobs, and he gave me all the tough jobs. Like, and I thought to myself, is it just me, or does he really hate me? And I felt a bit cold around him. Like he just had this coldness around him, and I saw how he spoke to other people, and I felt like, is it because I'm black? And to think about it, I think it was because I was black, and he wasn't really comfortable. And when I got to know that guy a bit more, he really supported Brexit and a few bad people that I thought he was very racist about, but he thought it was just normal, and it's all about British, 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 and it's no, I'm down with that fucking British thing, you know, but I'm not down with this Brexit thing because I don't know what is gonna happen, because we don't know it was gonna happen. Everyone's saying it's gonna be good or it's gonna be bad. We don't know what's gonna happen. We just have to wait and see. But yeah, so experiencing racism in the UK is not really in your face, but you feel how people feel about you. Like you just feel the energy. It's not really like, it's like when I meet a black guy, I feel a welcoming vibe. But when I meet a white guy, I feel like I don't want to talk to you vibes. Not all of them, but a few of them. So, but the thing about racism on TV is that they always show the white guy being racist. This is one argument I want to bring up. They always show the white guy being racist, but they don't show the white guys who support black lives, who stand up for black lives. And you know, that's one thing I'm gonna talk about, is all the white guys and girls and females and all these people who actually stand by black people and say it's wrong, or you can't do this. Because I've had that in my life. I've had good white friends that will support me and stand up for me. And if a guy says anything, oh yeah, there's a time when I was out with my white friends, and this white guy said something really racist to me, and I was like 17. I was like 17, and at the time I thought to myself, okay, that didn't really sound so nice. But my white friends reacted way before my fucking reaction, and they just kicked the fuck out of this guy and stomped in his head and everything. And at that time, I thought to myself, okay, these guys are fucking cool. They love me and they show me fucking respect, and then they will back me for anything. And there's white guys out there who do that for anybody, black, white, Asian, just do the right thing. And this is the side of the media that don't really show, they like to show racism. I know there's racism out there, and uh, I'm not saying there's not any racism out there. There is, but the truth about it, there's a lot of racism, and there's a lot of people who, go against the racial bias and everything else. So yeah, the truth about racism and in the UK is like it's there, but it's not in your face. So you don't really witness it, but you feel the energy. But yeah, that's me, Mr. Controversial. Like, comment, subscribe.